Hi, my name's Gemma. Welcome back to the Dirty Words Club. It's day 15 of Nano. I've done my words for the day and I've been shopping, but now I want to talk to you about something else. As I said, I've done my words for today. I've managed to get up to about 42,000, 43,000 maybe. Manchester, my draft, has hit the 35,000 mark. However, yesterday I said we were about 65% of the way through. Maybe we're a little bit more than that. All we need to pretty much establish now is a little bit more about their relationship, get a little bit more invested in it, and then come to the breakup. If you don't read romance, there's always going to come a point where the stakes of the novel are high. So a point where there's either been an underlying secret, an underlying insecurity, but something's going to come to that pinnacle, and most of the time they're going to end up having a full break so that they can finally learn the lessons they were supposed to learn and then get back together, and we're going to be emotionally satisfied. However, I tried to write these characters without a lot of emotional baggage. That does not work. Characters need emotional baggage. So every time I think of the stereotypical things that could happen for them to break up, it doesn't quite fit. Usually that would be things like one of them is insecure, and something becomes the insecurity. Neither of them are insecure. They're quite happy with their jobs and their lives and their sexual history. Sometimes it'll be that an ex gets in the way. Well, Christian's exes were mainly one-night stands or things that the woman in question knew were casual, so there doesn't seem to be any problem there. And Hannah's ex is a nice guy. He's not going to cause any problems. The whole point in him as a character, poor Josh, is that he is a nice guy. He's a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with him, but she still didn't want him. Like, being a nice guy was not enough. So that's the whole point. So he's not going to cause any problems. So Josh can't come into the equation because there's nothing problematic about him. I don't feel that he's going to purposely cause problems. Someone's keeping a secret from somebody else. There's none of that in this novel. Christian pretty much started off with nothing after the accident. You know, all of the important stuff in his life kind of got purposely wiped out to focus on recovery. So he's literally not doing anything but recovering. So there's no secret to be kept. She's pretty much an open book. There's no secret there. Another common one that plays into the insecurities is that there will be a miscommunication. So one character will see the other character with another woman or another man, and okay, let's get real. Usually she will knock on his front door and he will open it and there will be another woman there. We, the reader, will know that that is perfectly innocent. He's probably just knocked back the woman, but for some reason our main beautiful character has injured his ego and he will let her think that he is with this other woman. That's what happens quite a lot. It can happen in reverse as well, but they've not really got anyone else in their lives where they can think that, and I don't really want them to think that. Christian's not got an ego that's easily injured, and he doesn't really need saving from anything. I mean, he probably does need saving from something, but not anything that I've figured out yet or written into this book. Which is funny because his other band members literally need saving from themselves in the biggest way. Julian needs saving from his own emotional health and pig-headedness. And Adam, the drummer, literally needs saving from the kind of hedonistic lifestyle that you would expect from a drummer. But those are different stories from different days. What does Christian need saving from? What does Hannah need saving from or need to learn? I've not written enough roadblocks into this. And this is what seems to happen with the third brother syndrome. So if I write about three brothers, the third brother is always quite chill, not really many problems, just gets on in life. So I need to figure out what is going to cause this break. Those are some of my options. None of those are really working out for me. And even if it's something that means that I've got to go back and write in the psychological aspect of it. That is absolutely fine, but I need to know what the break is. I can't use their jobs as sticking points either. There's nothing really on... There's nothing on the line. There's nothing on the line. I've really messed up this book because there's nothing on the line. It's not a secret. It's not an ex. It's not jealousy. It's not ego. It's not some sort of trigger point that they've had from previous relationships. For example, I've written books where the trigger point was a pregnancy scare and she really didn't want to get pregnant, and that triggered the thought of, right, I'm getting in too deep here, let's back right off and emotionally close down. Which is funny because usually it's not the woman that emotionally closes down, so that was quite a... I should probably get that book finished. Those are just a few of my options. I know there probably is a hidden, less common option somewhere in the romance trope playbook that I can use that will fit them. And actually, I kind of know how they're going to end up back together, what the apology style is going to be, how the grand gesture is going to play out, but I just don't know. Just don't know why. Why? But I'm going to have to commit to one of these tropes. I'm going to have to. Because otherwise we're going to have no story. Where is the fun in that? So that's how day 15 is going. Feel free to let me know how it's going for you. If you've started, if you finished. I finished my words quite early this morning because it just was not flowing. I'm in this, still in this stuck bit of, you know, I don't know the next checkpoint, as we've just discussed. But I'm going to have to figure it out. So let me know how it's going for you. I'm going to go inside and unpack all of my shopping before it defrosts. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Will I have any answers? Only time will tell. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Bye. You can get past there. You've got loads of room. Oh, I'm back. That was one of the most awkward British interactions you've ever seen. I thought he was moaning that he didn't have enough room to get past me, and that absolutely wasn't enough room. But he was just dropping someone off. So they're neighbours I'm never going to be able to look in the eye again. I've never seen them before in my life, so I think I'll live.